Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are, but what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On first down, Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The end result, 21 yards. Now Carr. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown! George Kittle, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Black Knights are able to get a score back in the final. Stages of this third quarter. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And some room to maneuver. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Now Fields rolling to his right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the D blanketed his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finished this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route.
12 more yards there and another first down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. From the 25 on second down, Fields. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Here's Fields.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Amani Hooker.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have a
That's
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The situation for him offensively as follows. Down 21-17. At time, a huge factor. They've surrendered a double-digit lead but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down.
All eyes on Fields.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A huge play there for Houston. 54 yards.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
Now Fields. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Amani Hooker. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15. So for the Gunners, a first down and 10 now.
Fields.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on second down.
Fields.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing on third down, Fields.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A huge play there for Houston. 42 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Again, Fields.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Fields.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Cortland Sutton. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Gunners go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. London about set to take over on offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
The Carr's throw taken in by Thornton.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. To throw his Carr. Eluding the... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They run the counter with Cook. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game,